Well, Canes fans, it took me a couple weeks, but I finally figured out our identity because everyone kept saying, Coop, we have no identity on offense. Coop, we have no identity on defense. I put it together tonight. You know what our identity is? Take off that stupid mustache. It's losing. Our identity is losing, bro, and I'm sick and tired of it. Man. What's going on, Canes fans? I swear, man, being a Miami Hurricanes fan is the most stressful thing probably in the entire world. And only other fellow Miami Hurricanes fans can truly understand that statement. I just want to go ahead and address a couple things before we get into this react video. Number one, thank you for all the love and the support during the live stream. We were live during the Miami-Virginia game, and the love that was shown to me was just absolutely out of this world. So thank you for that. I wanted to start this portion of the video out with something positive. On another note, bro, we are trash. We suck. And it's more than just one thing. I want you to know that I am fully on board with the hashtag fire everyone, starting with the very tippy top and working my way all the way to the very bottom. There are some positives we can talk about in this game, and we're going to get to that. Here's the deal. You have to make that kick. That was what, a 16-yard field goal for Borregales. The dude is typically clutch. He's got ice in his veins. Number one, you have to make that kick. You just got to. This is an ACC game. This was our first conference game against an opponent that was 0-2 in the ACC. They're not anymore. Now they're 1-2. They were 0-2, so you got to make that clutch kick, man. But number two, why in the world, after our offense was moving, building up confidence, TVD was looking good. To be honest with you, Virginia's defense was dead. They were tired, bro. And it's why if you notice, especially in the fourth quarter, but in the second half of the ball game, Tyler Van Dyke started to have a lot more time in the pocket. Why? He didn't just magically get better all of a sudden. It's because Virginia's defense was getting tired, bro. So our O-line was providing some time. Some holes were opening up for our run game for both Cameron and Rooster. Wide receivers were getting separation. They were getting open. TVD had plenty of time to go through his reads. Why in the world? You get a first down. You were at the 14-yard line. We had, what, a minute and a half, 2 minutes to go? I understand milking the clock a little bit. You definitely want to do that. But why? Why do you not take at least one or two shots at the end zone? We ran it up the gut for 2 plays, and then we take DVD and we try to just position the field goal perfectly for Borregales. That's playing timid, scared, and soft. And there is absolutely zero reason to do that at that point in the game. You can come in here and you can tell me I'm wrong. You can tell me, Coop, you are just a fan. That's why you're not getting paid millions of dollars. I don't care. I am not agreeing with you, and you are not convincing me otherwise. That was stupid play calling by Rhett Lashley, and that was soft and inexcusable. There is no reason why the Miami Hurricanes play that part of the game like that. We come out with, what happened to keeping our foot on the gas? What happened to when we have our foot on their throat, finishing them off? What happened to that, bro? We don't have that mentality, that mindset, and it's not just the players. It's also the coaches and the higher-ups. It's everybody, bro. And that's why I'm saying I didn't want to do this video, because I'm going to end up, I'm already losing my voice. Now I'm fully going to lose it after doing this react video. I'm just so upset, man. And Canes fans are telling me, Coop, at this point, why do you even do this? I'm just numb to all of it. Bro, we should have won this football game. At the beginning of the game, it was not looking good. Play calling started out questionable. There were more runs up the gut. TVD had no time. The O-line was not holding up. And like I said, the only reason why it got better is because Virginia got tired. A lot of people were knocking Tyler Van Dyke, and I'm not going to lie, I would have liked to have seen what Jake Garcia was capable of in this matchup if he were not dealing with an injury. But I do believe that TVD showed a little bit more what he is capable of doing if he had an O-line that could hold up and give him a clean pocket. And that's our problem. Think of it this way. Jake Garcia also, maybe he did perform better if he got to play. But at the same time, neither of those guys are dual threats. Neither of those guys are scramblers. So at the end of the day, if the O-line doesn't hold up, we still have a problem. We're still in trouble. So it was nice to see later in the game some holes opening up. Cameron broke off some big runs. Rooster showed us why I'm so hyped on him, because Jalen Knighton is able to take yards that would typically be negative plays for us and still at least pick up 2 or 3 yards, which is huge on first down, since Rhett Lashley's favorite flipping thing to do is run the ball on first down out of the shotgun. Man, I'm sick and tired of that. This game was just an absolute mess. I've pretty much lost hope, bro. I mean, I preached that the ACC is wide open. I'll own up to my score prediction, by the way. So if you didn't see, Miami lost 30-28, tried to hold on and win with a field goal, and Borregales missed. It hit the goalpost and bounced off. I was somewhat close, but I did pick the wrong team to win. Final score was 30-28. I predicted a Miami win 27-24. We could not really get consistent pressure on Brennan Armstrong like I would have liked. Virginia was able to run the ball a little more effectively than I would have liked. We had a couple of calls actually go our way early, which was huge for us because that doesn't typically happen. But all around, just a messy, sloppy game that I feel like actually Canes fans would have felt a little bit better about. You know, everybody would have still probably been on the hashtag Fire Manny and Fire Blake James and all that stuff. But I feel like Canes fans would have been like, wow, you know what? We put something together, and this team came together, and we pulled it out. We did it. We got our first ACC victory. But instead, here we are talking about how this coaching staff and our play calling is soft and timid, and we're sitting here with a big fat L. 2-3, 0-1 in the ACC. Let's actually let's go over to ESPN and take a look at the stats a little bit and take a deeper look. This is my initial reaction, so we don't dive super deep. If I'm trying to pull positives, like I said, TVD showed what he is capable of if he has a clean pocket. I'm excited to see what Rooster can do. Rambo is still clutch for us. Restrepo is clutch for us, but those guys don't get enough targets. If we're trying to be negative, never throw the ball to Will Mallory ever again. I'm sorry. Maybe he's great at blocking, but do not throw that man the ball. I preach that we don't utilize our tight ends enough. Well, I guess that's why we don't utilize Will Mallory, because we started off the game bad, man. It was a bad omen, the way that we tried to get TVD a quick, easy completion at the beginning of the game to get things rolling, and Mallory drops a pass that hits him in the hands. Bro, you can't do that. It sets the tone for the entire game. But let's go over to ESPN and take a look. Miami's third down efficiency, 5 of 15. And, bro, I can't give you exact specifics, but at one point in the game, we were 0-7 on third downs. That is unacceptable against any opponent. I don't care who the heck it is. Fourth down efficiency, we were 1 of 1. Passing, we had 203 yards. Rushing, 169. Again, a lot of that came late in the game. Penalties, 8 for 69. We got lucky and actually avoided a potential targeting by Gervin Hall that was late in the game. Thank goodness the refs missed it. Not that it mattered anyways in the end. Virginia was kind of killing themselves with some big-time penalties at one point. Virginia had 1 turnover. We didn't have a turnover. Let's look at the box score for specific stats. Tyler Van Dyke, 15 of 29, 203 yards, 1 touchdown pass, and TVD did run in a touchdown that surprised a lot of us while we were watching the game. Cameron Harris, 14 carries for 111 yards, broke off that one big 57-yard touchdown run. Jalen Knighton, 15 for 44, but don't let those numbers fool you. I'm actually still pretty impressed with that. And I know, Coop, you're always hyping up Rooster, but, dude, I think he's a solid back. Rambo led the receptions, 5 for 99. What do you know? One of our best players is from the transfer portal, something we see time and time again. Harley, 6 for 45. Restrepo, the big catch, 1 for 45. But still, we need to target that guy more, bro. Corey Flagg had the clutch interception for us that did turn into points. I believe that ended up being a touchdown pass to Harley after that pick. So that was huge. That gave us a lot of momentum. Tyreek Stevenson, I'm going to tell you something. That man can bring the wood. He is probably our hardest hitter and most consistent tackler on the defense. And, well, what do you know? He is a transfer portal player. You hate to see it, but love it at the same time because he is playing on our team. But, boy, that's still kind of rough to think about that. Borregales, man. I know he's hurting. I know he hates it. Man, you got to hit that, bro. You got to hit that, man. But it goes both ways. I want you guys to know that I am upset with Borregales for missing a 16-yard field goal, but I'm also upset for the coaching staff for even putting us in that position in the first place when we should have just still milked the clock, but scored a touchdown because Virginia's D was on their heels and tired and put the game away. Sometimes, man, I'm starting to wonder why these guys get paid millions and millions of dollars. And Coop, you're a couch coach. I am. But, bro, I'm telling you that there is no way that I take my foot off the gas at that point in the game with the way things were going. There are times when you do that, right? Depending on the flow of the game and how things are looking, but not in that position, bro. Not with the way we were looking in this game. So Miami falls 30-28. Miami is now 2-3, 0-1 in the conference. Really nothing to be excited about. We have a bye week, and then we face UNC, if I'm not mistaken, at Chapel Hill. And, bro, I know that UNC is up and down, but I have no positives, nothing good going into that game, especially coming off of a bye week, bro. Like, man, I hate these kind of react videos. I don't want to be known as the negative Miami YouTuber, man. But I am down and out right now. Down and out. I want you to know, though, it doesn't mean that content is stopping. I have people say, Coop, why do you even bother? Bro, well, first off, this is my job. I'm a full-time YouTuber and content creator. I've got 3 YouTube channels and a Twitch channel. This is what I do. So I'm not going to stop the content because we're down and out. I still am going to continue to cover the Miami Hurricanes. But, bro, my energy level is at an all-time low right now. Man, I can't believe that our identity is losing. Remember, though, guys, we're all one big happy college football family. But at the end of the day, dang, man. I put on my hater blockers. I gotta say, it's always better when you get to rep the U. Feel free to vent down in the comment section. Judgment-free zone. Look out tomorrow for a walking and venting with Coop. Oh, boy, I'm not looking forward to that. Man. Peace out, y'all. Love y'all.